Hey folks, welcome back. I am Jon Najarian, and it is just 5 days before Christmas. Wow, coming at us fast now. And the market coming down pretty fast all day. Although I would say, as I mentioned on the halftime report today, it is doubtful that we are going to see multiple days in a row where we've got Joe Manchin killing the president's Build Back Better, which is now Build Back Later. It is doubtful we will have that convergence with an Omicron variant breakout as significant as it has been, even though, thank the Lord, we are not seeing hospitalizations and deaths at the same pace that we saw a year ago. And it is also not likely that we will hear that the Davos conference has been canceled. All of those three things happened at the same time. And that was, pushing together, boom, to the downside in the markets. You could throw in there an accelerated Fed cutback of their asset purchases, which is what they're doing right now, not increasing rates, but rather cutting back on the amount of bonds that they buy. They're accelerating the number. So instead of it being, for instance, 10 billion a month, they're going to accelerate it to 20 or 25 billion a month of that 85 billion, I believe, that they're buying every month. So that so-called taper, that's been known for a while. Omicron has been known for a while, but to get all of this coming at us at once, again, Manchin, Davos, Omicron, and the Fed speeding up on the taper. It's doubtful we'll see all of that at the same time again. However, for the 20th of December, let's kick off today's 3 at 3. Unusual activity. Yes, we track unusual option activity. That's to us unusual buying of calls on the offer or unusual buying of puts. On the offer. When we see that, we cite it on our blog. We discuss it frequently on the halftime report or elsewhere on CNBC, and we react to it. We invest based on that smart money flow, and here's what we've got for today. Oh, before we get there, if you would like to give someone you love a holiday present, that someone you love could be you. It could be your significant other. It could be your kids, could be your grandkids, could be a good friend, maybe somebody that you know needs the gift of some investing expertise. Well, we would welcome you to purchase any of our unusual option activity products. We have 3 different subscription levels for UOA or unusual option activity. With each of them, you get live webinars, you get a trading community, you get weekly trade ideas, you get the idea. So you get all of that along with this live. You can have any level of subscription and you get these 3 at 3 live. Otherwise, you get it delayed, as you have found. You get it after the market closes. So it's more difficult to get in on some of these trades as they are still happening. If you'd like to get in on these trades and be part of the live stream every day, you need to be a subscriber. Encourage you to give that subscription to any of those folks that I named. If you're somebody who likes to pick up the phone and dial, well, by all means, pick it up and call 888-809-8058. That's 888-809-8058. Or as you can see on that big red box on the lower third of the screen, you can go to marketrebellion.com/UOA live. That's marketrebellion.com/UOA live. All right, now we are getting started with IYR, put buying, bearish puts. The IYR was approximately 110. They were buying 5,000 of this week, December 108 puts. So important bits of information. Number one, options expire this Thursday, not Friday. That's important to note. because Friday is Christmas, so we're not going to see, we get that day off. We are not going to see us trading on Friday. So they expire Thursday, the 23rd, because again, we get Christmas Eve off. These 108 puts are $2 out of the money. If you elect to buy these, which I would say I have bought these, I bought the 110s and sold the 107s actually, because that's what I like to do. Buying at the money, selling out of the money. That's what I've done. You have to decide how to play it on your side. Discovery Networks have a bullish one here for you. This was with the stock at 22.65. They were buying April, 4 months down the road, April 25 calls. They bought 5,000 of them. That's 500,000 share equivalent. Of those April 25 calls, you could buy the at the money call and sell those calls, which is what I did. You could also elect to say, you know what, 50 countries around the world, these guys have media operations. I think regardless of lockdowns and mask mandates, Discovery's going to do just fine. I'm comfortable selling the 20 puts. Give it $2.65 more to fall before I get assigned on that put. You could decide to do that. I'm not telling you what to do, just telling you a lot of our folks like to sell puts when we see bullish activity, like to sell calls when we see bearish activity. You have to decide how you want to play it. Let's get to the third of today's 3 at 3, which is SABR. SABR is a stock that's basically the guts, what makes it run on a lot of the travel sites. So SABR, S-A-B-R, $7.80 stock. Here they also bought 500,000 share equivalent. That's 5,000 calls at the July 9 strike. So that's obviously 7 full months into the future. A lot of time for things to get better for bookings and so forth of airlines and so forth. Well, SABR will do very well if we do see that recovery. I believe we will. So $7.80, I like the play to buy the 7 or the 8 calls and sell upside calls against it. Questions? Well, whenever you have questions, we have answers. You can direct those questions to me at JON Najarian. That's at Jon Najarian on Twitter. Well, that's going to do it for us today, folks. Remember, if you're just getting started in trading stock, options, futures, cryptocurrencies, you can get an awful lot of help at marketrebellion.com/get started. A lot of help with beginning, intermediate, and advanced strategies for stock, options, futures, or crypto. All of that at marketrebellion.com/get started. marketrebellion.com/get started. Well, that's going to do it for us today, folks. Hope you have a great day, and I'll see you soon.